As we close off this banger of a season, I have two of my most favorite guests on this podcast so far. So much knowledge, so much wisdom, and so much outlook, man, at such a young age. I don't want to lie that with every encounter that I do have, I do learn, I do get humbled, and also, man, I get an opportunity to like see the world from a different perspective, from a younger and also a more matured view set. The company that you guys bring, especially whenever you're around me, it is undescribable, man. The conversations that we have is ones that I wish a lot of adults would have, not just with themselves, but also with like everyone in its entirety. But yo, man, y'all inspire me, and for us to continue to do furthermore of what we are doing. Thank you. And to close this one off, it's gonna be a beautiful one, dog. Love and appreciate you, y'all. Namaste.
Amazed too, bro.
Hey, I know that's the consciousness of that team. I don't even know. Can't fault the life.
Bro, ndicinga yonke those weed tutorials I was watching, bro, when I had internet 2018. I used to have like hours and hours of this shit watching the growing process.
Yeah.
But I just told myself, nah, man, let me just clear this area. Because there's also a video that I also have, like a small clip on my social media that I'm gonna share. Before this place was even like this. This year was dirty, bruh, in early 2022.
I remember.
God damn, remember, bruh. Even that place, it was even hard for people to even come here at the back, and even here.
Something has to be up.
And I remember telling Sungs, watch me, I'm just gonna eat this elephant piece by piece, and every day, there's some work that was done. I was like, I'm not gonna finish this over one day, but eventually I will. When I was cleaning, this lady opposite there, she gives me gloves and going, you, that's jet fuel, let me continue. This meditation shit is helping me. And also this plants, man.
There's gonna be more of this though.
Well, I remember fighting with a lot of people, bro.
Because of the plot.
Nah, not the plant, man. Like when I got on the weed, they didn't understand, bruh. They really didn't understand. But I just found that it's not about them, man. It was never about them. It was always about me and my journey, bruh.
But what you're doing is legal.
And my experiences.
You can grow weed at the back of your house. The laws is always enough. You can't go past this amount of kgs.
About where?
Yeah, yo, okay, it was way past that limit. Imagine.
Dude, he's got plenty,
Yeah, man, there's like 13 plants.
My
Big
bro.
ass rock ass buds, not even finished yet.
You talk about cheese plants, bro.
Cheese, the thing.
Cheese plants.
Yeah, it's growing. But yeah, man, we're gonna see what he's gonna do with it. We know for sure he's gonna sell it for himself.
Yeah, fair to. We sing dollar bills there, bro.
Yeah.
I remember niggas in high school were so fascinated about growing weed, bro. And they don't lie when they say you never know of it until it happens to you.
It happens, yeah.
Yeah, and now you start taking this thing seriously, man.
Now look, things are happening.
God damn. It's the butternuts. It's the butternuts. I love the butternut because it boosts, bro.
What does it boost?
Their roots, man, they like to be on the ground most of the time. So a majority of the reason why this is still hanging is because of this as well. Lots of roots underneath. And to show Nani, there's a lot of stones, bro. When you pour water, you can be able to see the roots when it's diving in water because it's very shallow, bro. I'm not hungry, I'm not talking.
Yeah.
I just wanna beat my own limits, bro.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it.
Just yeah, man. You're just dunking.
Really done more in the 3 months last year and this year.
Yeah. Already,
It's like
bro.
chilling.
Yeah, time, fit. That's why we must move
Tell
ahead of
anyone
time,
what to
bro.
do. Do you know, even when I was working, the people used to ask me, yes, Evans.
Unwena, sibas.
Remember this guy in NY47, bruh? It's called Buhle. That guy in China, he asked me, "Sir, why is this like a book, man?"
Oh, I think I know that man, Biggie.
Exact.
Short, no?
Short fat,
Yeah,
man.
it's like a...
Yeah, that was that.
10 is a student.
Yeah, he's a student, bro. Give him
That one.
That's why they chilled, man. They think it's forever.
Yo, you must that's why man.
Smart. Ooh, yeah, nah.
They keep counting him up. But
Yeah,
we know
Xorana,
you didn't ever spend your money for 2 months now. They know. Counting
So
your
they
money.
spend their money
spend their
knowing
money
full
till
well
it's-
that they will come to him.
Chin.
That's why I'm glad
That
I'm
man
away
out,
from
What?
bro.
people. Gonna
That man
live,
he
like.
tells them, no, you see me, smoke weed, watch movies. I don't want to drink nothing.
And
Simple.
your killers, mjabo.
They know how
Yeah,
much.
weird, bro.
In 3 months, they already know how much.
When you carve out your future, bro. Only you have to do that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
that Mapala Serra, bro. You must be strong and be strong.
He's strong, bro. He's keeping the money for important stuff. That's good mindset.
Yeah. That's a nice mindset, bro. Yeah, with the shit mindset in this hood, bro.
He said, "But what do you think about niggas like they're not doing the craft, man? Like
Yeah.
they hate and someone else's craft that's at the top. I say, it's kind of
Doing the same craft.
way weak. But they're doing the same
Very
thing.
big. But Benzi, Indon.
Hey, why?
Yeah,
But he's not popping. Yeah.
Nah, I think they intimidated of it.
Yeah, it's intimidation. That's clean. Yeah.
Yeah,
One
that
first,
anger,
other
bro.
one. Go, bro.
I could feel that anger.
It's like you want success, but not for someone else.
Yeah, that session, bro. I could tell everything.
We into the studio, yo. Guys,
And then, what energy did they give off, bro?
nah, man, we were talking about other artists. Local, yeah. Like,
Were you trying to feel their vibe, like in terms of...
we didn't go there to record.
Yeah.
We just pulled up. Jay, they were making beats, so we sat down like, oh yeah, the beats dope. Like, it's just they vibing car.
I use that shit as a short. I use them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
But now, yo,
make
those
content.
guys, they vibe.
Police, yes. Use
We
this shit to grow your
we even
brand.
recognize that these guys aren't even that
Go,
serious.
Mlanam.
They're not even that serious about music too.
It's
Uzbonile
They
nisbonile.
make the music, but that's Buzang a project. But basically every day they fucking cast out. But I'm like, I asked
guys
them, oh, you
cast
guys are
out.
tired.
Yeah.
Your third dick, bro.
Tired from what?
Tired.
What are they up to?
Always tired.
These niggas are tired again for the third day. They tired. So I'm thinking, this
These
guy
guys didn't get up at once.
that's not serious, most.
Uthini, bro?
I'm like, oh.
No projects, no nothing.
Yeah, I don't think they even have projects. They have songs though. But a project, like, my project, listen to my project. They don't have that. They have songs though. They have this one song that's nice. What's it? This. It's a nice track.
And there's this other song that's Coppers and Robbers.
Yeah, Coppers and Robbers also.
Okay.
But now those niggas are hating on others.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, Robbers say like K-Kid.
Yeah.
Saying the way these people rap nowadays, it's not nice. They say one line. They say one line and then
Just the
another
black
line.
people. Yeah, but my yes, I do it differently. You posting yourself up.
Guys, do they sound like people that want to succeed, Ababan?
Aye, they're nice with it.
Sure, just in a few moments.
For the hood, man.
Yeah, they consumed, by the hood.
I asked the only way one that I always talk about. Friends, a guy that he. It's that drugs. Raping them.
They do that slaves.
Oh, man. They zombies too.
The first time we met
First
him.
time we met him,
that side.
Where is that? Section 3? Section 4?
No, 3.
Three, yeah.
3, yeah, section 3.
Yeah, but 108.
Yeah, 108. It's passing up.
Yeah, that's cool, guys. We hear them talking about it. Aye, these niggas, man. And then we're leaving other people coming in, bro. Load shedding, coming with drinking.
Hey, kasi these 2 chicks and these 2 guys. Yo, man, it's our time now. It's our time. Yo, so it's as load shedding.
And it was gonna load shedding like just that minute. That's why we left because we knew.
Oh,
Elevating.
They keep snoozing while I'm steadily improving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the one.
keep snoozing while I'm steadily
improving. Me or something. Yeah, I had to get that one.
I had to get the line.
I know that line, bro. I know that line. You baby, you.
They all snoozing while I'm steadily improving. That line remind me of life.
Yeah,
Keeps me on my toes. These niggas, those guys are sleeping mentally, I promise you. They're sleeping on themselves, you see. That's like that's
talent, bro.
That's
but
like
they produce the product.
But they good, they good. But they sleeping on themselves. I could see, but I even asked them, when are you guys gonna release? No, man, still busy with the project.
What?
Me busy.
Y'all have shit.
You guys have music. Release the song busy. And just see the flames that'll come after. Because I was even like, yes, this is a mosh pit. You know, I listen to a mosh song.
And it was a nice one. Studios going crazy,
It was
bro.
a
That's
nice
so...
one. Sure.
And it's one man, it was that brother that was talking shade about. Because he can do everything. I think he's cocky, man. Like,
Yeah,
he
he's
can
cocky.
make the beats,
He can do everything.
He can do everything. That's why he cocky as hell, bro. Like, he cocky
like a
as
snitch.
hell. But come on, I laugh because I'm just
Yeah, I was also laughing. I was like, hey.
Yeah, just hit the motion now. Okay, I'm my man. I'm like, okay.
That nigga hater.
Nigga,
Clean hater.
Yeah.
Can't chill with haters.
Yeah, that energy rubs off me, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen too many haters in this life.
Sure.
I can identify one. And
I was laughing that
this
he's a
one
hater.
brother that is a liar. Yo, later lie, but you still be laughing with him.
Ish, that one also. That man, I don't know why he lied. Just I do the blue lie, but stupid stuff.
Why? We saw hood mentality 101 in all of those niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Hood mentality 101. We don't care if you rap, niggas. Still, nigga,
You guys are still, same mentality, same shit, same type of time. Have music, but yo,
Wow, God. Nothing. No pushing. No nothing.
nothing, bro. They say they have a record label. Yeah, I don't see that record label, huh?
They said all that acronyms, don't G. Something.
I forgot. I just know they have a label.
I remember that 18-year-old girl told us.
The girl y'all thought.
Tomboy.
Yeah, that tomboy.
There's the other girl, but I didn't hear
They
her.
say I'm tripping Naba no pants. So she's like, I'm telling her myself, high school I've been done that. I'm pants high school. I'm like, yo, I say, are you guys in high school? High school. Kom die vlog like high school. But my parents, I'm still in high school. Yo, Carla, you live. You. Yo, you still in high school,
I didn't hear that.
Nah, but then I really fucked with the studio session afterwards because I was like, yo, I saw it. So nah, the fact that you kicking it in and you're still in high school, but writing those papers, matric papers, bro.
Okay.
Shout out to you, bro. She's busting it on the mic, bro. Hardcore. And she's like a lesbian's like a Brahma. She has that Brahma.
Yeah.
You know, my man. I'm done. Sheesh.
But that energy I have, yeah.
It's like Young and May, bro.
With my own studio.
Young and May.
Yeah, dog. Save it like energy.
You need your own. I told this nigga from the beginning.
Yeah,
we were still contemplating with that nigga over there.
Right.
Like I said, we need our own shit.
And nigga dead probably. He a dinosaur now. His
over.
bones.
It's over for him.
He's fossil now. He's fossils.
No product.
Ja. Sad, bro.
Can't let that energy come to me.
You are a dog. I feel too. A person can only do as much,
The
bro.
days are going. Niggas ain't doing shit. Niggas haven't done.
But it's fine, bro. It's okay. As long as it's not me.
Exactly. Exactly. Bro. That's how it should be for them.
As long as it's not me.
For a while, like we have been debating like the obvious, dog. And it's like we can't like sound like broken records now because it's gonna feel like
Imagine, bro, if you do our
okay, he's
own
hating
shit,
on me
that's
when he tells me, like, sir, yo, Fit, I don't get your shit in order, Fit. What's going on with you? Like that, isn't that like your version of showing me how much you care and love me, bruh?
I won't tell now. I don't
We
tell
don't
you
have to go and
anything
debate that
anymore,
we're not. Yeah. Think about it, that dog. Sometimes we fool each other a lot, bruh. We waste time, invaluable time, time you can't get back. Money and all these things, bruh.
10, 30 probably.
That bruh's turning 30.
Who's that shit?
Oh. I thought you were talking about tools. I was talking about them and tools.
Tattoos.
Ah, that bruh.
Oh, that bro. I think he's in his 20s, bro. You
But
know
like
it.
how? What twins?
I don't know why.
Who? Him?
But I think he's older than us, though.
Who's that tattoo?
He's older than us.
Yeah, the producer, man.
Oh, you trying to figure out like his age group? He's probably early 90s, bruh.
How old is Shades?
Or late, you mean late?
Or
You
maybe.
know Shades, yeah. You know one. Yeah, by the, what's that man?
Yeah, that man is probably younger than me, bruh.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Unyansile, he probably could be in his late 90s. Unyansile.
It's probably like 24, 25.
Nah, probably 26.
He's probably 26, bruh. Or maybe 25.
Yo, let him go on 26.
But I still
Dude, the fact that we
in that
fair
era.
to the fact that you do any form of like a substance, bruh, and
Yeah,
like
any
this is
form
like a
of
different
thing.
era, guys. Like sometimes it does hit me, fair to, but yo, we went from an era where smoking weed was like, nah, you don't do that. Now it's like, what? You still smoke weed, nigga? Nigga, we're sniffing out here.
Nah, but
Nigga, we're hitting out here.
it's chilled now, bro.
Sure, 2020s, bruh. I'm in your era, bruh. This is a different era, guys. Nah,
It's a
man, bro.
scary era, bro.
Yo, this is fucking
I
scary,
see how the
bruh.
light is heating up. Like, yeah, I never thought you would do this, bro.
Bruh, at that age, bruh, what does it do to the mind?
You must know when to stop this car. Know what time, what age.
Nah, Buhle, this is not even having fun now, bruh.
It
This is ruining
I don't
lives.
understand. I'm still ask these niggas how.
How? Fair to, how is that having fun, fair to? That torture, fair to?
Popping him for the thrill.
Cause now I remember
Popping
now,
them trail for real. For real.
shit. When I drink now, when I get drunk, I have fun, bro, without that crack. Since December started. Stop that shit. Then I started drinking. But that's the best time to stop it. Cause it's everywhere, bro. Yo, December.
And I zupela, dog.
And
It's
don't
not even
finish.
just
And
about
you
the
just
month.
like, no,
It just so happens that December is the month when the most money fair to is available. Because everyone's got paid, everyone got the bonuses, everyone is off work. That money goes right back to the people that we have been spending the entire 11 months trying to hustle and make sure get that 13th tag, and it goes right back to them.
Goes to Ndolo.
Yo, hi bruh, and it's expensive drugs, bruh.
Expensive, bro.
Flipping expensive, man.
50 rand, bro, for half. 50 rand for half, but you know that half is not gonna fulfill you for the whole night.
Me, bro.
Probably gonna buy 3 or 4.
That's $200 gone.
Now look at the guys that do it daily without drinking.
Sherbet, my bro.
If I know they already start in the morning, woo.
Then you already know the vibe the whole day and how it moves. Yo.
I know for sure I'm not getting cheese tonight.
Shit, my bro.
Smokes skunk.
Yeah, my bro. Ah, the youth now, but yo.
Crazy, bro. It's like 200 a day on the cup.
My
Like,
bro.
yo, you own school put the cake sweet. Guys could put cheese, drink. Could have been fat. Nice skinny ass niggas now.
Yeah, they zombie walk, they don't sleep, bruh.
Yeah, they also. But
They
the
don't
studio,
sleep,
I
bruh.
just see zombies there in the school.
You are in that studio.
Because you ain't lying, bruh. You must be on some substance, bruh. If you can't, how can you stay up all night, bruh? You know how valuable sleep. You know how I love to sleep. I love to eat, bruh.
One of the
Fuck,
best times
man.
of the day, bro, to actually rest.
You know how soothing rest is, Sungs. Yo, my bro. And you have people that torture themselves in this nature. Nah, my bro.
That thing fucks up, man. It really does.
You're 25 already. You popping them pills, bruh. You sniffing. You don't even know where this thing comes from. And then when someone who's even your age tries to have that convo, by yo, machi, look at what you're doing to yourself, bruh. Look at how you're hurting yourself.
And I'm young as fuck.
And I'm young. Like, what are you showing me, bro? There are men who are older than us, bro. They want to tell us how to live. They messed up, bro.
On the same shit.
Yeah, where's his
What did that do to your kidneys, man?
Do you see how young he may look? Do you see how young he may look?
No, I haven't
Academic
seen.
posted, bruh. Her eyes are yellow, bruh. She looks skinny.
Lean.
Hey, the kidneys are
Must be lean. Look, lean isn't lean. What's this drug?
Oh, God. There's a lot.
Heroin.
Bruh. Yeah, what's heroin when you test it? And it's a drug test.
That's why addictive. And heroin is the most addictive drug in the world.
That is why lean is so addictive. Facts.
Heroin is
Ah, I
the
was
most
almost
addictive
there.
drug. That's
That
one
shit
of the
almost got me
drugs that's
expelled.
hard for you to get off.
That shit almost got me expelled at school, bro.
Lean, dog. Yo, you were leaning that much, bruh.
It's not a joke.
Yo,
wasn't
I
leaning that
assumed.
much.
I was leaning that. Nah, like how
I
I
didn't like that
consumed in 2016.
When it's
now high school days, he's right. Now
I
high
used to
school
put them
days.
jelly beans on that bitch.
In high school days, he's right.
Say, let's get. I ain't eat drink. Because we ain't Fanta creep.
Yo, but at school, fuck.
Yo, bruh, what that shit? Yo,
In school.
you
Who says in school I'm not gonna get
yawning, bruh.
Can't jambis. Langa jambis. Always. I never used to talk with the a lot.
So people go and read your emotions.
Cigarettes at time.
Nah, I didn't smoke cigarettes at school.
You are lucky, bruh.
I started smoking cigarettes when I was in grade 11, 12, yeah, later on.
You are.
Nah, when I was grade 9, 10. Because when I was leaving, I go grade 10. Oh, that was when I almost got expelled. I'm like, sir, call your parents now. You're going to leave. Yo, Ella, you're like, sir. So, yeah, don't go, my tani, bro. Oh, it's ass. My tani works hard for me, bro. So, fuck this, it's not about her disappointment, it's about me. Yo, it's a no, yeah, so I was like, nah, I think I'm gonna stop. Yeah, Zapumanjala, we. The principal's daughter told the mama.
That you.
Cause my up a nigga in her class, the principal's daughter. Cause they were grade ahead of me. They were in grade 11, I was in grade 10. Umjida loku grade 11. About songs, John. Songs when's alone. Showing me in my weekends with my statuses, chilling with the brasso class.
Yo.
You la light. That's when I hated him ever since. But I'm like, yo, where?
Excel, waxela up. Basically, same
Guy,
time.
he just left F7.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, I used to travel to school.
Oh, like so, oh, yeah,
I used to travel to school overnight. Well, it makes it so right.
Hamba nayo.
Kale
Only go
nayo.
feed, only go
Ucele
feed.
liwe. Kanti
Only
umshito
go
uzondenza
feed.
liwe. He's also the one that leaked the same videos to his mama when she was still alive.
Snitch.
To
You need stitches,
tell
bro.
my parents.
Snitches get stitches.
And then cousin's granny, and then Cleanse's mom. Yo, it's circulating.
Monigu ufaith kaloku. Ufuna le nto ufaith. Uthi ini?
Was it like the day or
Akutala nekhaba la la. He wasn't gay. He was a straight guy. Never used to
straight.
get the bitches though.
Nah,
He used to be
you
jealous.
hater.
My nigga, let me tell you this. He was a hater for years to me. Let me tell you this. This is Sifuna school in one, bruh. He's in grade 10 at that moment. I'm in grade 9. A chick in his class that just came to grade 10 the first few weeks. Mashita bafuna lamdana kumbula, we used to chill together when we played ball.
yeah.
Say, you are calling mdana wam shamane class now. Wam lo, I book out that this break. Okay, go.
Everyone is claiming.
Yeah, now I'm the nigga that's quiet. I'm going to this. Yo, Ava, 2-3 months later, I'm funam.
You.
Bruh, nobody I'm done. I'm not telling you. One, she, umshita khona. Umshita ndithetha nencoko jonga yavebo lamntana. No, umshita uphawu
Uyacheka uthi.
Kaloku yangxelele nasame man nakusema sopolitiki.
Yo. Bruh, that man still kept that in his mind,
Let me
my
tell you
bro.
this man recently, bruh, 2022, he hit up my ex-beach. He saw my, if you didn't hear it, he saw my ex-beach pie in Montana. He was there, must to see his friends that used to go to high school with us. They live in culture, so Montana culture's close. Say, the banana ex-yam from Jonga, Tetama was such a long ring us away.
Bruh, to just show my that
It's
hated.
risk. all those years, my nigga, all those
this, bruh?
still hates on
I
me.
haven't forgotten.
I look at, I'm looking at him like,
Who's this, bruh?
to love here, loot.
Used to.
He moved, bro. After his mother passed and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, but that nigga still hating on
though.
That's crazy. I don't call people my obs and shit. That nigga's been for years, bro. He snitched me out. He almost got me out of school. Iphakwa saskela yona. Imagine the man ukuthi umshita ndimbone eske ngibe uniform endlini.
And you're going, bruh. Yo.
That's hate.
Exactly.
And say that word live. Yeah,
I
man.
promise you, bro. They would be like, sir, you're not a fuck boy. Don't do that. You don't drink like that. You know? Yeah, they'll call you a Christian. That's it. Not a Muslim. They would know if you're Muslim.
Muslims are completely different.
Muslims also, there's discipline there too.
They
bro.
fasting now, bro.
Yeah, there's discipline if you're Muslim. That's what I like about their culture. And their culture has the most discipline, bro.
Yes, yeah. I used to know, bro, when I was growing up as a kid, I used to be friends with Muslims.
I also used to be.
Like, say like this, bro. So they always used to tell me, but I could, you see, their discipline, it rubbed on me. Like, the way they moved. I remember even going back home, I used to tell my dad, I don't want to eat pork. I don't eat pork. I'm fucking 10, 9 years old. I don't eat pork.
Nah, you see that pork pot. You see that pork pot. That's like, you see.
Eat halal. I used to say that, bro. I
For
only
me,
eat halal.
that's a crazy pot, bro. For me.
Nah, they think that shit, they say that shit is dirty, bro.
The pig, because it eats stuff, dirty stuff.
Ah.
But what about the pigs that are healthy and taken care of?
How will you know that meat that you see now is?
But how would you know with cows and shit?
I don't know, bro. I was being
You see. Because there are those pigs that are like pink, eat right and shit.
yeah, but they have their own rules, bro. There's a read the Quran, bro. I don't know that. Everything is an agenda, bro.
Questioning a lot of
That's
stuff.
why I realized.
Questioning a lot.
Because even that script that I was reading, bro, it's an agenda. You can tell that somebody wrote that shit. That's why I was tripping. I could tell you learned the parallel. Like, sure. It wasn't God. It wasn't like a spirit that wrote this shit, bro. Somebody, bro, came with a verse. Like rap, nigga.
Someone, yeah. I'm too say so. I was loving in that time.
You see, shit is still the same.
Yeah, again, we are heavily blessed and also honored that we got opportunity to still have breath in our lungs. Shiva dominates my thoughts. I do my utmost best in most instances to stay in line with what belongs to me. And obviously, when you are going to be faced with challenge, you don't have to stop. You have to persevere and push through. Slowing down things matters a lot. In most instances, we indulge ourselves too much in our work and we forget that we also have a livelihood that we need to take care of. And when things are not in order, they require attention. They require careful maneuvering. And if you are not careful in many instances, you can be caught in your own web. Never settle. Never think that your current reality is your current reality. And fundamentally, it goes back to a thing that saved me, and that is questioning everything. Some things you realize that they are not your truth. They are somebody else's truth. When you start to believe things that are not your truth, they can be able to lead you astray. But we're in the 21st century, baby. We're in the information age. It's flipping hard for you to fool people now because energy doesn't lie. As much as it doesn't, you can conceal it, but eventually it will come through. You see, the advantage that you have about being young and also being vibrant is the fact that you can try as much as possible, fail as much as possible, and not even be bothered about those failures because all you're doing is building groundwork. Everything has a potential to become what it's supposed to be. Everything has potential to reach its fullest capability. But you must take care of this product. You must take care. And one of the things that always gives me inspiration is the fact that it's not done yet. You know, I wake up every morning with that thought that I'm still chosen. We're still chosen. It's like these problems don't go away. So we might as well indulge ourselves in solving them, in highlighting them. And I've started to love what I'm doing because it's showing me to myself. I think we should start to mess around with things that enable us to become things we never thought that we would be. The things that I know gave me ability to create. I do not disacknowledge them at any bit. I have to take care of this. We all have a gift embedded in each and every one of us, and you must take care of this gift, man. At every moment, especially the moment you start to find out that you have this gift. Get to a point where now it lies on you, man. Because I will come out, and when I come out, I'll go out in this bitch trying, man. Get rich or die trying. And I think that's the ability that people don't give you. You have really stuck through. Because look at all the naysayers. All they're doing is talking. And there's no action. And I think that's the difference between successful and unsuccessful people. We are willing to do things that other people are not willing to do. As easy as that might sound, there is a process to everything. But you have to be bad at something at first. Then eventually you will get to a place where, I'm good now. At least I can be able to take myself far. But your attitude will always determine your altitude. Are you checking yourself before you enter into these rooms that you want to go in? Are you seeing yourself worthy of being in those rooms? And in some instances, we don't want to admit that we are not where we want to be. So in slowing down things, it's for me to give ability to see the groundwork that has been laid. We don't take time to pat ourselves on the back. And I am guilty of not celebrating myself. Too embedded in the work. And awareness matters most. You must understand that there are people behind all of these things. And I had this chat with Lubabalo Chadam Sipa a few days ago about how when I see people, I see a network of people associated with that person. Because that person also has a life. There are people that are depending on them. Because we almost saw an accident when I was accompanying him back home. But the moral of the story is tomorrow is not guaranteed to nobody. Do not delay. And we must start to understand that we can't do this alone. Our expertise is not enough. We need to recruit people like us. That is where the circle of accountability comes. That is where the edge comes. Because now you're going to start to attract people that are like you. And I convince myself of this day. The people are in my life are the people that I attracted. They are there because I attracted them into this life. The same way that I can hold the responsibility and say, when I don't like this, I change something about it. You are not a tree, move. But I had to first move mentally. Leave them behind, seeing unworthiness in themselves. It's not your job to teach people to see worth in yourself. It's your job. Take full accountability, and having my youth to my advantage is that I am not done. Do not put a scale on my own success. Why are you watching me eat my own food? Your plate is going cold. Start to swallow your pride, man, and start to find people that are going to be like you. Because now we are going to rub you off the wrong way as people when we start to look at everything as content. Because I've started to see how jealousy makes people nasty. I see it in their language. If they could eat you, they will eat you alive, brother. But that's not the moral of the story. Because your bubble already has been reinforced. They can't go through that, bruh. So my gift speaks for me. And I stop for nobody, man. Your journey is unique to you, brother. You know your struggles that you are facing on a daily basis. Let nobody take that away from you. You've seen worse, But the best is yet to come. Like, bruh, all the struggle, there must be a reward for it. So I might as well get a reward for my pain. Yeah, where does he think this is going? And when I listen to like Arthur's story, bruh, ain't nothing unique to my story, to Buhle's story, to your story, Sungs, to someone else's story. It's just that people have not observed their story. What is my story doing to me? Because we play it all the time and we find yo, just speaking about it is realizing by yo, bro, I have this hurting story that has been embedded in my mind, in my subconscious, because it's been recording for a minyak. I remember being so excited to be an adult. Oh, it's a heck of a journey now, bro. This shit doesn't come with instructions, man. And y'all got that shit on lock. Yeah, but already putting the delays on shit that is gonna take y'all away, dog. Because having a mind like this, it takes hard work, Chi. And, you know, look at the environment we wake up to. We're already superheroes to ourselves, dog. Even in this environment we are creating, we are using the environment to our advantage. So the struggle is necessary, man. It's very necessary, and it's also important for us to not bullshit one another. I see friendships here out there. These kind of things, these are the things that are taking us backwards. Because another person is jealous because of where now you chose your sacrifice. I remember just reflecting on something Buhle said about how he came here and then over a space of 2 years he learned Forex. And then there were people who were still in the same place or even deeper than where they were. And that's part of the thing that he got, that now it's not about age, it's about mindset. Some dogs, bruh, don't want to change their old tricks. They want to stick to that. They want to stick to those old ways of the early 2000s, before COVID, before all of that. While there was a different thing. And yeah, Arthur, Brian, in me editing that episode, he was inspiring me. It was like I jumped on YouTube, I tried, bruh. Because the situation was like, the baby's here now. And he said, you South Africans are privileged. You can be able to sit there at your house with your mother and say, I do this. Tina, we can't do that. But a lot of us just want to get that money and go back to our country. Because we want our country to be better, man. That's the kind of initiative that we can have. And I felt that I can relate a lot because I met a lot of people like him who were in even worse situation, but you didn't have that situation written on their face. Nah, these were warriors, brother. They taught you about struggle. You South Africans, you think you know struggle? Let me show you this. I was taken to the Kata, bruh. The things I was told were so scary, man. That, hey, we are very privileged, Mandicho, Tina, as this country, because there's stability in this country. Kagang over there's a lot of people who are coming with sabotage. Because South Africa is one of the wealthiest country in Africa, probably the wealthiest country. But who owns that wealth? We kind of like need to be factual about how things are. So now I'm at that point where what I know, I have to put it out there. The scales really have been turned, bro. We were watching a documentary there, talking about how 60% of our youth is unemployed. An American doing a documentary about South Africa and the problems that are happening, the corruption, the organized crime, the whatever, and the realities that are out there.
The Americans know a lot about us.
Exactly, because they are the very people who are holding us by the balls. Dog, democracy failed, bro, a long time ago. This was not for us. Yeah, but we just want our land back. Once we get the land back, then we become good. So I still have that problem, bro, where as much as we want it, we also must be able to sis equipped. What do we do after we get it? You see? So I can't be associating myself with youth that is hell-bent on parting their lives away. I'm not saying parting is bad, no, bruh. Eventually you're gonna have to build, bruh, because the world is moving. I just saw this feature now on WhatsApp. There's a new desktop app on Windows. Now you can be able to do video calls and voice notes on desktop app. Up to 32 people on video, and I think 8 on audio. Yeah, there's the interview, because now they trying to squeeze that.
Yeah.
So it's leveraging social media to your advantage, and it's my view. I don't know what you guys have to think about that, about leveraging social media and everything to advantage it, because I think for Tutina, we are ghetto reporters. That is what we are. And throughout this journey, there are parts that I think we wouldn't be able to retrieve if we didn't dedicate ourselves to doing this. You know, in most instances, you are doing something and you have no idea that you are doing the thing you say you've been wanting to do. But then you start to look back, 6, 7, 8 months? My lord, man. Nah, man, this didn't just happen. This is not just a magic potion. This is not the shit that you just sleep and you wish, but I wish I can have those people sitting here. I wish, because, dog, zingabi disappointments. How many disappointments from myself, from the people I expected to be here, but irregardless of everything, what didn't I do? I did not stop. Rest. Don't quit. Rest. Yeah, okay.
You need that resting time.
Yeah, you want to rest, smile. Rest.
Because you feel like you'll be overheating.
Yeah.
You know?
The CPU is too much, yeah? CPU is overheating. There's not sufficient cooling systems. Yeah, but
That's why people go out on a vacation.
Yeah, in places where they are the only people that are there, where they can recharge, massage, and don't. That's the kind of shit I picture for my niggas. We are in a circle of friendships, sitibana on a property that we, all of us, own. That we know we go on vacation to rejuvenate. We have shamans, we have zongas in the dog.
Your property being enough to bring our families, bro.
Exactly. We are sorting them out, bruh, because you are obviously intentional about building family. Ain't nobody gonna tell us, nah, I could blueprint for land. No, it's working out as we are doing it.
It's gonna be good for the network for our kids too, bro.
Yeah, dog.
So it's gonna be like a generational thing. You see what I'm saying?
It's creating a habit, is it?
Look at this Rob Hertzog. Third generation wealth, baba. Not second.
And encouraging our kids from a young age. Stop thinking small. Don't think small,
tell the kid, you see this? I'm gonna take over. But don't feel pressure though. You see how I am.
There's longevity, man, in this. There's longevity, man. Just see longevity in everything. Dog.
Like,
just get on the go out.
Funny long.
You just need to like tell like the kids that this is a real life, but at the early age, like some kids, but they don't understand, but this is flop eyes into his means. And then they get messed up and they're old in their 20s. Because how you move in your 10, 11, 12, bro, is going to tell how you going to move.
Guidance, if it's very intentional guidance, man. Buhle, what's your take, bro, on how things have been moving, dog? Because obviously you have like sufficient time to see how, from the way that your early years you lived, and how now you've moved in to the hood. And what have you picked up, dog, that this I can take forward for my life? Because now you got the best of both. Well, that's the advantage, but that I see that you have the power to use different spectrums of seeing things, because you've been exposed to the worst and also the best, and you're not phased. That's the thing, brother, that I picked up about you, is that appearances don't matter. That's why when you get to see a person, I'm more intrigued. What's on their mind, bruh? How are they thinking? You see, because it's easy for you to see a person through their mistakes and what other people tell you. Because when you got here, probably some people were like, don't go there, don't do this, don't do this. And you kind of got by, sir, where do you get that? Where not to think, but you can tell me I must not go there. I have a mind of my own. Because the hood is like that, dog. If you don't take control, someone will, bro.
Whatever I learned over here, something strong. I don't know, man.
Anything
But
you've
like-
been exposed to, bruh, because I know
on
there's a lot
both
of
on both sides.
on both sides, bruh, that you can relate on to say, you see, I'm glad that I got these experiences so that I can have the power, because that's the advantage you're gonna have, dog, when you are creating things, because already you have a mindset of longevity. And now with you experiencing all those things, it also gives you an advantage in terms of weighing things, because some people, they just make the decision just for the sake of, yeah, I want to look like this. Because when you came into forex, I don't think you came into that mindset, I want to just make money so I can show my friends I can do this. You also saw it as a way to empower yourself, because if you didn't move here, I don't think you would have gotten like that reinforcement.
Yeah,
Because
that
you
thing of-
saw
of-
by,
of
yo,
like, hey,
bruh, if I don't save myself, ain't nobody gonna
look
do
at
that
life.
for me.
You have to think for yourself, man.
Oh, weird,
You have
dog.
to think for yourself. Like on both sides, something that I can learn. You have to think for yourself. Yeah, think for yourself. Like,
Either way,
Mm-mm.
can't stay. You need
Even-
to keep up a
yeah,
standard
you
to
have-
be there.
yeah.
Dog. It ain't no, it's not you just get there. Gotta maintain.
Mm.
Life about maintenance.
And if you think of doing funny stuff, you're not gonna be able to maintain it. You're gonna flop.
Mm.
And I think, yeah, man, what like this coming year, man, gave me a eye opening of what life actually is. Like, yeah, the life of living in the burbs is privileged. Literally. Then when you come here, this is not privileged. I can see the difference now. I know the difference. So that, like, it scares me, man. So just to like tell me, like, focus, man. Keep your focus. Leave these things, these funny things these people are doing on the side, because there is a difference. There is big difference. Go to the privileged sides, those people, they also probably like that. They scared. They don't wanna.
They want to keep
fall
on
back.
to their
Yeah.
privilege.
They don't. I
Even
realize,
them as well, bro.
they don't party a lot and do those things a lot. Like they don't do it a lot. Like
And even if they do it amongst people of their same
Yeah.
nature, bro.
yeah.
You're not gonna party with people that are gonna be
Not
looking
gonna
into your pockets.
they don't-
Oh,
they don't-
songs. You got this on
Yeah,
a map,
they don't have-
kid.
Yeah, you see.
They
fancy
even know
stuff.
them by names, bruh, and you ask them, yo, bruh, it's not my fault that I have this taste, it's because I work for this taste.
No, they don't even have that fancy. Like, hey, those high school kids are wear a school shoe from from grade 9 to 11. Oh, one school shoe. That big school that, yo, we used to laugh at them people, but you didn't understand. Now when I look back, I'd be like, okay, now the parents are smart. They don't want to spend money on school shoes every 6 months. New pair of school shoes, new pair just for the child to look neat. They bought that construction shoes.
Yeah, I also went through that police shoe.
Yeah,
They
Wabas
made
used to
fun
call
of
them
my
Wabas.
ass for
Yeah.
that,
They used
bruh.
to make fun of me too. Wabas.
Nah, bro, those that pure, bro. Longevity, that shit, bro. You saw, but nah, actually, it's not gonna laugh me.
Because these kids be playing football with these
But you be
shoes
doing
too.
everything, bro. You still a child, still,
Yeah,
bro.
no cap.
Because you don't understand, and I think that's also part of the things that were also deprived from us and these kids, man. They think sometimes when we're fussing about them missing out on certain things, is because we're depriving them from that. Yet we're telling
Yeah,
them you're
that's
not
why they
ready
be-
to be an
That's why
adult,
they be
bruh.
crying sometimes.
Yeah, you're gonna miss out a lot of that being a kid. That's why you're gonna act out when
Once
you're
in
still
a
in your
lifetime.
20s, mid-20s, and all that kind of thing. And I was just thinking early this morning, I have a lot of people who are in their early 20s that are in my life, bruh. And it's because they have the same mindset. And I have a lot of people in their 30s and 40s with the same mind. I see nothing different. It's just different age groups, bruh. And also different ways to relate. Because at least I used to be young. I'm still young. And I still aspire to be old and also wiser as well. Because the more I grow, the more I need to like gain some sort of wisdom, bruh. So that I can have something to pass on. But it's also about accountability as well. Living an exemplary life, bruh. Because these kids, monkey see, monkey do. So, as much as they can go out and say, Uban is doing, they're gonna see eventually, but they're gonna get to that age. But eventually, yo, bruh, I missed out on being a kid. Because I played, I did all of these things. And especially in Goog, you have to wise up when you're still young, dog. That's the advantage you can give yourself. Like, look at your situation. and be like, things are this way, and go, what can I do to help myself? And not just make things worse by centering yourself still around friends and all that. And I understand it's still that teenage thing, bruh. But most of them are not centered. They still rushing for adulthood.
But they'll learn, man.
Eventually they will, bruh.
They'll learn.
But yeah, the lessons when they come, they come weighing.
Yeah,
bruh.
they come hard.
Some become pregnant at 13, bro.
Yeah. Things that you can't go back from,
You're
dog.
gonna learn, bro.
But
Those things happen, man. It happens, man. Yeah.
Like I'm thinking about the parents, bro. Like, man, if I'd be a parent, man, I don't want to be that parent that's always like, like, you've been told all this whole shit and the consequences. How you, as a human being and as a person that understands, you understand it. Umuntu uzoyenza lento afuna uyenza. Uba ngamxelela kayi 1,000 okanye kayi 500 warning, you'll still do what they want to do. You know, she's gonna pull up her socks or not, bro. Don't be angry at the girl, bro. It happened, dog. Yeah, well, like sometimes I feel like, it's black parents. You,
It's that part also, the shouting.
We always have centered on shouting. Like,
Yeah, I think it's,
I
but
noticed-
it's in us, bro.
it's in us, like, mamele. Yeah, you go get the belt, nigga. You have to go get the belt
It's
or
in us,
something. Gotta hit. But you can't hit.
But sometimes when I feel like it does, you have to, bro. You have to beat your
Yeah,
child.
sometimes the kid be.
You have to beat your child, bro. So that they
Remind
know
them
you
who's in
can't.
charge,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, bro.
Because sometimes they be having a mind of its own. Like, it's like, hey, yeah, bro. It's like, it always like improves system. Yeah, but everything.
It
the
learns
virus is
new
gone.
tricks.
Yeah,
It goes out
on
there.
its own.
And Yazi, we forget that we are the very first AI.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
that?
Yes.
Ezinto ezivethu are all in our heads. We created these things out of our heads.
Oh, yes.
Throwing players.
Zonke. Fair to look at how advanced human beings are, being thrown on a rock, bruh. No survival, no nothing. You grow from Indangazazi, you can't do nothing. You you do everything. Someone has to tend to you. And we learn to Yonkeland. When I look at the advancement that we have done as a human race, we have also like neglected a part of ourselves that also needs caring. Yeah, but because we've been too much about consumption. Gole bombardment, and you always talk about globalization and how it fucked us up, bro. Because capitalism won. The moment the USSR fell in 1991, then bye. The Berlin Wall fell, bye. No more influence. So Russia and all these now European states started to be free now. They rebelled against the great Russia. And did you hear about Putin and there's a warrant for his arrest?
Okay.
Isn't he in coach with the Chinese or the Asians? I don't know.
Yeah. Bruh. Putin is about protecting his territory, bruh. That's why I tread carefully on whoever's media I listen to, especially the Americans, bruh, because they like to smear anyone that they are up against. Putin is the biggest enemy because he's bringing Russia back as a superpower. Yeah, there's a lot we can learn from that. There's also something Adolf Hitler also did for Germany. Germany first. Mercedes-Benz is where it is. Hugo Boss is where it is. Because Hitler was like, I'm going to put my people first.
Commission it in the 30s and the 40s.
Exactly. Commission Abantu to say we're going to make funds available for our people so that our people can prosper. But we live in a land where we don't even own the economy. The moment we do anything, to say anything in regard to it, they put us aside. Did you see that post? Beautiful Kanjanga Bulelani Petka's talking about how they own the system and everything. They control what they want us to see.
Yeah, but I know. Yeah, I know.
You know, isn't it the one? I commented.
Yes, I think you also commented on
that nigga actually. I think that nigga knows me now, bro.
Yeah, he knows, bruh, because you're the man behind Real Talks. You see, hey boy, AI scanning environment.
Checking the mood.
We're scared. I was just busy uploading my system
Next thing I have to deal with these two people. We are pingo. Hey boy, advance kanjani AI.
Yeah, you know,
I'm tripping on that line.
like conversation,
Communicating now.
Mm.
Communicating.
Yeah. What do you want?
I remember last day she couldn't respond to those things. Just look
anything.
at you.
Yeah.
Now.
I just got even pictures of her the first time I held her, bruh. When she was, I think, she was 3 months then.
Damn.
And I first got to see her. And in Bombay Sanjin Sound, yo. But this baby looks the same. Still, when she was still young. She was 3 months, couldn't do anything. We are dead. And dead. She doesn't know how to talk. And every time I show her those videos, she's like, damn, look. Like, yeah. She does remember that. She knows herself, bro. This baby with the phone, bro. With TikTok, with pictures. Amazement. Go, dog. Yeah, boy. She's gonna be crazy, bro. She's gonna be crazy. Yo, bro. And I'm gonna do my utmost best to protect her fit. But I love being a father because of her, dog. She makes it worthwhile. I'm not saying she's not a troublesome baby. Babies are troublesome, bruh. But you have to make it work, G. Yeah, but this is
It's
the
like a relationship.
Yeah.
It's like a new relationship. As she gets a conscious now, like, it's like you're building a new relationship with someone.
Kids don't know what this is. What is this? What is this?
Yeah. And all those times, even when we sleep, I don't know what to let. So you'll see those pictures. So yeah, you understand like the basics about, okay, this is a mom, this is a dad, this is a family. Okay, these are the people that are my dad's life. Okay, Kamalgalo, Naban. And even sometimes when she doesn't see certain people, she be out of the blue. That's her like trying to recite. Give him 2 drops, nigga.
I know.
That's all,
well,
nigga.
it's
2 drops.
expensive.
Yeah, we need it for us.
100+.
Yeah, bro. And how the economy has turned, man. But they turned the challenge, dog.
Yeah, I also like the challenge, but I love a challenge.
You must love
Your
challenges.
life
never
is
turn
a
down.
game, people. You are in a game, you're in a
It's the challenge
simulation.
itself, you're like.
Hey, it's a
Challenge
game. You must
itself.
follow. You must look at financial things. You must look at the supply.
Psychological,
your psychology. You must look at your relationships. You must look at your.
With the psychological piece, bro. If you can get your mind right here.
Dog,
Dog,
Zinga, just that one thing. Zinga, how many things are you able to conquer?
Just with that
How many things are you be able to do in a year, bruh? Sometimes I always see myself sometimes as an impairment, but sometimes when you get out of your own way, you are able to see another person doing that, bro. Bruh. Stop bringing misery to yourself, dog. Like, start working for you, bruh. Start working to your advantage, like, take control of the ship, man. Or the ship will sink, dog.
And in terms of what you're doing, man, advertisement is best. No matter if the people hate seeing what you're doing.
Fair to, I'd rather have them get tired, bruh.
I know motherfuckers be hating, bro.
They have to, bruh. Fair to, they have to hate on something.
You know when you feel it today, I hating it.
They have to wait, bro.
If you ain't hated on, then there's something wrong.
Something wrong.
I must put this on your brain, bro. Just put that on card. You can ignore that.
Nafet, I also see it as like building muscles, man. We see the durability and the tough skin that we kind of built being around one another.
That's why I'm in love with fitness, bro. That is the whole point of fitness, bro. To get yourself mentally strong for what is actually happening when you know the truth.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of these people, like, I saw a short about Joe Rogan. Like, when he was 25, bro, he was buff. He always worked out his business in the UFC, he does his podcast, he does. But another guy is talking about this. Like, I saw fitness is a very key factor in control. But if you think about it, because it's not if it's about your body, bro. Like, fit now.
Yeah, weird, dog.
You're cleaning it out.
We're now being
Yeah, you test the life. You're taking it out its cover, so you're like, dude, it doesn't recognize. Like, I you notice. I haven't even learned your ABCs yet.
She hasn't been back
It's
yet.
crazy.
Okay.
It was when she tripped you when I look at her. I always learned your A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Do you know what always makes me trip? And nigga Michael Jackson was started 5 years old.
5 years old, man.
5 years
Oh,
old.
when he starts.
Already exposed to the fame.
Yeah. Didn't become a
Time I
kid.
have all over.
That nigga was never a kid. He was a money making machine, baba. You boy time when the prophet gets his talk like because he separated them on purpose. He wanted to make him a solo.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna make
Yeah.
more money.
So it's like what dad did with Neymar, bro. Neymar's dad, Neymar senior.
Yeah. Those niggas all from the hood, man. But everyone needs that you have to experience the privilege life, bro. Otherwise, when you get the money, yo, bro, it's gonna go. I can see how people are, man. When they get money, it's gone, you 5 fucking days.
I have an uncle, bro. That bluish shit in his mama had. His mama had money, bro. Pluto. And now he's married to a rich wife, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
I hope she taught him what money is and what you do with money. Because that's something people
Bro,
need to learn, bro.
That
People
lady
don't
works
know.
at Engine, bro. But like at a big position.
People don't know that, man.
That lady works at Engine, bro. But like at a big position.
Mm.
And I think that nigga unemployed, bro.
Mm.
I always, like, that's crazy. That always black people, you don't give a fuck about them, bro. It's about love. But with some people.
Yeah,
Like,
fair to
some people,
inherently,
the other-
we want to put people on, dog. But we get corrupted by all of these things that bring separation into our minds. And we end up being tainted by those things, dog. They take us, like, away from, like, giving back, like, real good. Because I felt this as status, and I did share it eventually today about how black tax is killing us, bro. Like, there's a new way of making wealth now, bro. And the moment you disclose to your parents that you have X and X and X, they start having ideas.
That's why.
Yeah, especially if you don't have that relationship with your parents where you're having a sit down of like, okay, things are moving this kind of way. They must also take into mind that they need to be involved in our lives. Not for the sake of, no, you need to know what I'm up to. And that is what I always used to bring attention to my own mom, like be intentional. Yeah, boy, and I'm thanking God for that because my sister's good cook, right? 10, 11.
Yeah.
Most kids now, 10, 11, they can't even. Not because this is funny, but fair to be losing our ways, dog. Because at that age, 10, 11, a kid isn't supposed to be able to clean a house up and down. A boy is supposed to clean the yard and do all those things. But because the moment I come in later on and I tell a boy to do that, he's going to see it as a form of punishment. And yet I'm teaching him how to take care of himself and his family. You are taking care of the environment that you're living in. Yeah, boy. And I'm so glad that I took that value from a woman. It's my mom. I saw her do that. Practice. Every Monday she gets there, she cleans the yard, makes sure the bin is there and all that. Cleaning the toilet and all that. Monkey see, monkey do. Like, okay, let me practice this. But when you like that, it's obviously going to be met with opposition, but it doesn't have to do with them, dog. It's me like prolonging myself. Now I'm reflecting. I'm having 30 minutes talks to myself, talking about gardening now, shit that didn't even matter to me at one point. Now certain shit matters in you to you now. And it's not about age, dog. It's about what have you been met with during your pathway, dog. Because you find they like add so many years to the years that you already have. And you just see it as just a number. You base it on the wins and the losses and the experiences that you've gathered along life, because that's resistance, bro. And I was in my early 20s telling me this is the building phase. One point I was too involved and I had to get that reality smash. Boom! No, you can't be too serious about relationships now.
Yeah.
It's too early. You must build now. Yeah, I lost plot, but getting yourself back onto the horse is also one of the most important things, man. Distractions, that's a must. Yeah, but that is you're gonna be met with that. People who don't believe in you, you're gonna be met with that. Been met with it a lot of times. I never get tired of it, bro, because I always try to zone in. I do the truth check. I love doing. Is there any truth to what this person is saying? Because you find a good 0.0007% of the information. You are sitting with the other 99.9997. You see, so we must not bother ourselves about things that are not factual. Truth check, okay, it doesn't matter. Is it relevant to me? Is it not relevant? And you address it accordingly, bruh. We move. Like, yeah, I win. You act so big. Have you seen adults who tell us that we act big? You know, no, we're not acting big.
We're acting more mature than
Yeah?
younger ages.
Exactly, dog, man. And they can't have that youth back.
Moving better than
you. Y'all have it. That's why it's easy for them to not even think twice about, let me ruin his youth so that he gets to be in my shoes.
Yeah, dude, I always talk about it. This one brother lives in 46, he's driving this car, but I think he's like young, he's like 28, 29. He's driving this Polo.
Yeah, the R-Liner, man.
R-Liner,
Blue one.
The blue one. Who is driving past this other dude. So my apa but at the front. He's like, Suga. What did he say again? I think it's like,
no, man, what?
Like,
I
commented, I was like, damn, you see, the young nigga he's getting that money. I said that on purpose.
Because you wanted to entice him.
Yo, it got him. His facial expression. Man, then he said something. But it was hating.
Didn't say like.
No, but from a second hand. Second hand. From a second hand, man.
He got a second hand.
So quick to jump.
So what?
Why hating?
Even if he did, bro.
Bruh is driving it. We're seeing it with our eyes.
Man.
Yo, I was testing him and the test worked. Yo, it's so easy. It's so easy.
What are you talking about? I think we were talking
about if you buy this piece of clothing, how much would you buy for? See my clothing I wear. Always get it cheap. Yo. Get it 40%.
Get it at a deal. Get it at a deal.
See this, yo, and he was talking about his shoes. Got it. No. Like, dog.
Then that happened, that car drove off. It's like, look at that young man.
Because he was flexing, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
he was like, nah, it can't be like these rich people buying things for full price, blah, blah, blah. Like, hey, bruh, it's their money, bruh. Calm down.
It's not that like they're spending your hard work, it's their hard work.
Their hard work,
because you have that type of mindset, and I was looking for the mindset.
That hating mindset.
Yeah, it's in a lot of black people.
There's a lot of black people. It's in a lot.
Oh.
I never black person waited. I must say something bad.
Yeah, even them niggas
even if you come with white people here, bro, they're gonna be like, we catching on shit. And but yo, bro, good diverse. That's also a reason why I shared that post. Like, bro, now we've moved beyond color, dog. We work with who wants to work with us. I've seen plenty of people who look like us. They say they for us, but the action. Yo, bruh.
Yo, but the sisters, once you date a girl out of color, the sisters, bruh, will get at you, bruh.
It's not their business, bruh.
Yeah, bruh, they always do that.
It's not their business.
I always say it's not their business.
Have you seen what they be doing to Michael B. Jordan, bruh? They're doing that to him.
Nah, it's not their business.
Sisters, you're leaving her to
when are they gonna have time to focus on their own relationships?
Females, bruh.
Don't blow steam on someone else, bruh. Bruh. Like, come back to reality. Be present, bruh. Be present. Anyone can jump on social media and be like that. And those are famous people, bruh. Whatever we say, those people are still getting paid. They're having their lives. Me talking about them is giving them more publicity.
Thank you for talking about them.
Yeah. Even if Umchita gets broken his heart, then nigga stays relevant. His name is still on your mouth, bruh.
Yeah.
God damn, some people, dog. Ungafika yena umuntu is working from that psyche, but nah.
dudes are like this.
Stating out of race.
Yeah, nah, Fetu. That's someone's choice.
Ja, man, die bonne groot man, ja, man, we about chatte. A white woman from Sweden. Because he moved in to go work there. Met a woman that's white. Because it's majority white people. That's
Obviously in Europe,
yeah.
Where did you stay?
He stayed in South Africa. He got a job there. He moved there, bro. He had a life, started a life. Got that woman. Now he came back 2021, bro. Married like his class.
Yeah.
That's how much he
crazy.
valued his
That's
custom, bro.
crazy.
No way.
That's
Shout out to your
crazy.
aunt, bro.
Oh, damn. And that nigga's not even his daddy, you know? I mean, old, bro. He probably like
Shout
in
out
his
to
early
him,
30s, bro.
Loves his roots, dog.
hard, bro.
Exactly. That is so, it's like sitting on people and like observing how things should work. And I find that most people who are critics are people who ain't doing shit, bro.
Sure.
Rather be
Yeah,
a
that's
paid
facts,
critic,
bro.
dog.
That's
Like a
facts.
food critic and all these, rather be a paid critic. The other ones, I ain't gonna vet them because fair to everyone chasing cloud these days. Everyone wants eyes on their shit, bruh.
Damn.
And you could find out what they're catching on shit. Now those eyes could have been exposed to something
Cloud,
different.
Something else, something better.
Something that could have uplifted them, bruh.
Hey, but the algorithms don't put things like that to the people's eyes, bro.
That's making
They
them
put the
lost.
distractions.
Yeah, because it's getting the most
Things that are
eyes,
funny.
G.
People just wanna laugh.
And forget what's happening into the world, bruh. Yet there's still hunger, there's still all these problems, dog. But somebody gotta do it, dog. That's why it's a personal diary. Hey, I joke, algorithm. It even has sorted things out to go.
Bro, the algorithm is too crazy. You can't outsmart it, bro.
Bruh.
The only way to beat the algorithm is to pay for the ads, bro.
Yeah, G.
That's the
Yeah.
only way.
They have
Then
the
they were
hundreds and hundreds
unlocking
of
that is a
millions.
pumi way because of serving that.
They
Then
have
all
that
the people,
search
50,000 people
optimization,
same
bro.
time. Right, you can literally say, I want 250,000 people to see this post.
And pay that amount of
Yeah.
money.
And then they will see it
Yeah.
just like that,
The
bro.
post will be pushed just like that, bro.
Man. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, but you on TikTok. Dog!
Yeah, that TikTok is
I
crazy.
dog, that day I saw that video, I recorded something. I was like, nah, this algorithm. Our people are like, are they aware, bruh? But is way powerful, kanjani, dog. People
Man,
are making careers out of this and this and create one go.
No,
Actually,
no.
there's this person I know on Facebook, bro. Yeah, nah. She TikTok zake. Comment on it, man. Who's that new DJ now? The girl. Uncle Waffles
Uncle
comments on the things. Blackie. I'm like, what the hell?
Don't lose.
He TikToker,
bro. Jasper Z. Jasper Z.
Is she a TikToker?
Nah, that's TikTok like social media, man. But yeah, but she got followers and shit, bro. Over that
Ah,
bit.
damn,
Like,
G.
I
This
think
is a new
50K
era,
something
man.
like that level, bro. Like, yeah. Ubona ngabo for the black, bayakhala. But funny, TikTok's be funny, bro. Yabona, Uncle Waffles. I remember this girl in 2021 telling me, I've been seeing the one, I've been seeing your post be funny because I've been seeing her memes all around, bro. I was seeing her memes all around back then. Then I hit her up and I was like, man. So is it man, I was just working on me, kitchen, yo. Then I told her, damn, and this shit. Nah, and she's like, she's working on an iPhone. At that time, she was in matric grade 12. Go, quick, second year after, bro. He's in sets and shit. She's that chick that posted in Pumeng Makola.
Oh, ndiyakhumbula lo buthetha ngayo
Mfana
bayawuthumbuza
nompura. I'm like, oh, boy, this girl, I didn't ask for that promo. Boy,
Yeah.
fellows,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Wow, we talked about that. That episode is still coming.
Except, you know, that
It's
just
still
showed me.
coming,
No,
bro.
babekhumbula ngoba nimxelela ba except suyekelela.
You see how abantu abalibali. Abalibali. That's why you must shut her out, bruh.
Bruh, I shout out
That's
anyone.
a
I shout
real
out anyone
one,
that's
bruh.
doing something, bruh. I tell them except you are gone, bruh.
Damn, bro.
Oh, weird, dog. And also that energy that you kept at that time. Because look at where she is now.
Yo.
Look at their access. Look at their network. Look at the people that
Yes,
are
that
jumping
blood
all
and
the way
water, bruh.
out,
She was
bro.
there in the scene.
Mm.
Yo. When you put your mind in some nigga.
Yeah, dog,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Shit prosper, man.
My nigga. You know when you feel prophets, I mean, don't even know, bro. It be like that, bro.
Yeah, you become proud of someone
you
else's
see
success.
those things just show me you gotta stick to your lane, bro.
Aware, and also your success is on the way, dude. I feel like when you become happy for someone else, it's also the way of you being happy for you. I think indlela yozivulela amacango leya. Look at what there's that picture of Benzema when Ronaldo is holding the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, and he's clapping.
Yeah,
at the
and
back.
Benzema is clapping for him at the back
Classic
there.
picture.
Classic, dog. Yeah, but
And then
don't
at the
forget.
bottom it has him.
Yeah,
Holding-
in the bottom is him holding the Ballon d'Or. It's a reminder, dog, but our day will come, dog. You must clap for other people, for you. Their time has come. And abanye dog, they get caught up into their heads, being told things by other people that they haven't verified because they think, Ubani has a problem with you. No, they don't. You ungafika la mntu lo one inspired by when. And I'm thinking just the top of my head of this story about when Arthur tried to get information from this guy he looked up to. He was selling fast food and all that. And it was like, guy, I just want one day so I can check out how your place is and see how you do things so I can do it for myself. Because he was trying to make money for to feed his kid. And this bra refused. He had to go all the way by Philip. Found someone who taught him how to do everything. Thinking about how he had to go all the way and yet he had this person. And it was like, my guy, I look up to you. The only thing I wanted you to mentor me and so that I can help myself. But he said, in most instances I found, every time I thought this person was going to help me, I always got this thing that, hey, I'm hitting a wall. And in me hitting a wall, I feel like, no, man, I'm not going to get what I'm looking for. So he tells himself, so good, what I'm looking for is not here. This person doesn't have what I am looking for, so I must look elsewhere. And in many instances, that pushed him to do it himself. And he's like, I'm glad I did that. As young as I am, it taught me I'm always alone, bruh. You are always alone wherever you go, and just embrace the fact that many no's that you got led you up to that point. I remember how many people I showed things about Galo 7 Media, Motivational Maniac, and all this. This was way before, and the podcast started as Journey Through the Concrete Jungle. That was the first name. But there was no action, there was nothing concrete, it was only on paper. And I found you can spend so much convincing others of your dream. Now now you have to work it into existence, bro. Put the work in. I was like, stop giving these people your ideas. Stop showing them. Start doing it. Figure it out. You don't know how to design? Go on YouTube and find an app. You just learned Linux. You just learned this. I looked at the things that I knew then. I'm like, I'm going to empower myself. Everyone in COVID is busy drinking. I'm on the internet going through courses, learning all these apps, Kimp and all this. Because that is when I started to fall in love with technology again. Well, I took all these things for granted now. But now I had it to my disposal. I wanted to start this. And yeah, for the entire almost 6 months, I was writing a diary every single day and how I was feeling, what I achieved and so on. But like, this is my base. One morning I decided 5 a.m. I'm going to wake up and record. Boom! There's the action. Now the episodes are up. Now you have to continue. You see, that is the daily battle that I am facing. That is the daily battle that I'm always availing myself to. Because I'm the only person who's aware to it. I know what needs to be done. It's not that people don't know what needs to be done. They know what they want. The problem is they don't want to do what needs to be done. Getting up early, doing zonke zazinto. Because what? They'd rather stay up late drinking. Say, I know. That's another sacrifice as well. Because you are taking away valuable time that you could have added towards your dream. And then when you see other people harvesting, now you want to harvest, and yet you are lazy. You can't, brother. You can't. This fooling nature eventually will come to an end. But guys, we need to take care of ourselves as young as we are, man. We're gonna have this body and this mind our entire lives.
Start now.
Start now.
Stop playing.
You see, start to seek out things that are gonna help you, man. Because ain't nobody will, dog. That's what I've seen now. That God helps those who help themselves.
So that's the scripture.
Yeah.
That verse.
Yeah, they're hiding a lot of things in these holy scriptures, dog. They're hiding a lot of things because they want to create confusion and debate in all of these things.
Did you see? That's why I was like, hey, this thing is like confused.
Yeah.
Confused the mass.
Yeah. But she didn't on the
So you want us to be capitalistic in a sense?
Yeah. But look at this
Like they
encounter
confused us,
that
they
we are
confused us.
facing now. Yeah, in this country. Because we are now faced now with a country where we don't have economic freedom. This is where the economic freedom fighters come in. Juju is like the forgotten son, bro.
Yeah,
He's the special one. He's the one who needs to take us out of this rut.
Yeah.
Because he seems like, even though he might be funded by people who don't look like us, he looks like the only politician who has a backbone.
You could be fine about white people, but
Bruh,
as long as it's not
take
controlled,
everything
it's-
aside. Deep inside that man, he wants
Yeah.
black people to do better,
I
bruh.
can see it.
But he cannot be able to help us if we also don't help
Help
ourselves.
Even help him.
Yes, dog.
To help
Kalok,
him.
in leadership,
Vote.
there too should be in cahoots with the people that you are leading.
The high class, the middle class, and the lower class is needed.
Aware,
All
dog.
need each other.
Bong, because when they speaking to Tina, but the lower
But you
class.
know, in South Africa, bruh, the middle class people have the people at the top by the balls, and the people in the lower class at the balls. You know why?
Right.
Because they basically they the engine of the economy, bruh.
Mm.
They're the ones that have paid the most tax. Oh, that's why those rich people pay little tax, baba.
Like,
You see?
mm.
So if they vote for like parties that demand for like increase in wages and stuff like that instead of like financial welfare, and that's how we
Yeah.
Yeah,
making
because
people making people more lazy.
this financial welfare is making people dependent, bruh. Because I think that's the part of the reason why our country will continue to be crippled. Because there's this dependency culture that they want to keep us in. Because the moment you keep on waiting on that grant, you already know, but nah, this is what is enough for me.
Yeah.
Because they telling you work with this, and if you can work with this,
Gonna
it
be
means that
enough,
okay, there's 30 million people who are on grants in South Africa, bruh. We have a population of 62 million. This country is on another level. It depends, dog. Check that, 30 million.
10.5 million
Yeah?
a month.
My
in
God.
social plan.
That's paid out. Oh, you counted the amount of money that's paid out.
Times 350. 30 million times 350.
That's the new
I
one.
saw an
That's
American
30,000.
post.
That's
People in South
30,000,
Africa
bro.
waiting in lines for $20. When you put it like that, $20. I'm like, that's so little.
That's an insult.
The ID is $20. Waiting for $20 hours.
Yeah. They can show you good, we can insult you. So, coming back to that economic freedom, and I also know from my encounters that Juju is a Pan-Africanist.
It's for the Africans.
For the
Yeah,
Africans.
he's on an agenda to make the African great. And the Africans need to be in cahoots with this.
Right.
All these countries. But these countries are... There's also... We were speaking about this in...
Follow the money.
And I said these countries are still colonized by the Spanish, the Portuguese,
I must get
the
sanctioned.
French. Yo,
They must all be
Europeans,
sanctioned.
right?
They must all be sanctioned.
These Europeans. They're
South
on
Africa
some
might
shit,
be
bro.
sanctioned if Malema gets president.
Can you explain this, Dancy?
Hey,
Yeah, Ibonba is what a
they're
strategic
gonna
move
call
that
him a
is, bro.
terrorist
Yeah.
worldwide.
But
He's a
people are gonna know.
terrorist.
The real people are gonna know he's not terrorist.
It's gonna be the new
People, Russia won't even
gonna
take
be the
note of
new
that.
Qatar.
Russia and what all these countries won't take no terrorist. Malema.
I think this is opportunity for us to create our currency again.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, sihambe sisuke kwezi borders zabo nento ewe babe.
Yeah, bro. We need
Kaloku
it.
dog, we must not be scared of being left out in the cold, Meiji. Because these people want us to continue to depend on them. Africa eventually has to depend on themselves because they are busy milking their wealth.
These companies must go, bro.
Export.
We don't even know what's
Import
ours.
also.
We don't even know what's
ours.
We export our natural resources and then import them back.
Nah, it's fucking shit, man. We don't even know what's ours, man.
What is ours
Nah,
is
yeah,
We don't have
ours.
our cars.
Nothing,
We
bro.
don't have.
We don't have flipping
TV, own TV, Johnson's Koreans.
Samsung, all that shit.
You know your reality check in the Fumanabi all the time. When I look at all the tech I'm using, I look at my TV Sansui.
I also do.
I look at
when
my
I see a white
microwave
company, I always.
I look at the PC compact. I look at my phone Samsung.
Microwave.
Bruh.
Speaker.
I look at the speaker Samsung.
A fucking kettle.
What is ours? Where's our money?
Hey, Pinyana yet dog. What is our? I look at the games, Americans.
We don't have
There's
anything.
Xbox 360 games there. We have hard drives here as well. Probably not even made in this country because Western Digital doesn't sound South African.
Western.
Hitachi doesn't sound South African. Toshiba doesn't sound South Africans.
Yeah, these Asians, the Jewish, the Muslim, the Europeans and the Americans are all fucking up this country like it's their home, bro.
Sanction must be sanctioned.
It's like they are. Where's Asians? You won they had a scandal in 2019.
It must be
Abducting
sanctioned.
kids.
It must be sanctioned.
Like
I want that to happen.
Nafet, I'm not afraid of being left out in the cold.
Why?
Own trip
But
also.
why did the Africans forget about how these Asians were abducting our kids now in 2019?
It's not us, man. It's these
Don't you
guys,
remember these
bruh.
things,
These
bro?
leaders. It's these leaders, dog. Now they
Like we
the ones
forgot
that,
about. I remember.
they the ones that are in control of social media.
Yes,
and all
I
that stuff,
remember
bruh.
those times.
It's not us.
Gcining noses zakho endlini like abantu babegcina ingosi zabo endlini.
Jongang, there's this outbreak. Just sorry, bruh. Google an outbreak here, dog, that are getting measles and all this. Have you heard about the tap water not being clean, bruh, and all that, making the kids sick? Are careless. They don't take their children for vaccinations. That's why when you apply for school now, you must apply for vaccination. You must have a vaccination report to say by your child has been vaccinated for measles and all that. So yeah, things have changed, but people must be like skeptic about their kids now. You have to. I know to as an adult, you have to take care of Windows exposure. It's Friday, it's a different mode, bro.
Yeah.
Like when Friday comes, some people become the devil incarnate, and then Tuesday, they're the humblest soul ever. I pay attention to that.
Stupid stuff, man.
No, you don't have control of this car.
Yeah.
That is what I see.
Don't have
So-
control.
Yes, bruh, on this earth, you've seen people with years and years, Sungs, but no survival instinct whatsoever. When you've been this bitch a few moments, and you're already boom, because you're paying attention.
Yeah, you gotta seize the plot.
Yeah, and the other thing, learn the no muscle, man. I say no to a lot of things, man.
Oh, do you know how nice it is now
Sure.
to be called rude? Man?
How
You
well?
are when you are in a jigger, man.
I'd rather be
You know, stuff
rude,
and
bruh.
not being. Don't ever care about that.
About yeah, I know.
It's nice.
Bruh, like,
That's
give your
amazing.
time to the valuable, Sungs.
It was amazing.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And sometimes the valuable is yourself. Well, let me go and sit there, buy myself lunch. Like we book our hands early in the year.
Yeah.
Like, do that often, G.
Yeah,
Like,
that thing where I
give
just
yourself
went out.
pats. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Man.
you working, bruh. And if there's an opportunity, do that as often as you can. You reward yourself, G. It ain't easy surviving in this bitch, dog. There are people who have more than you who don't even give opportunity to themselves to thank themselves. And that's sad, man. You can't let that rule you. So I just want the ANC out, dog.
I think
That is all I
everybody
want.
need
I
them
want them
out.
out, dog. Our band, they don't bring values. Dog, this is a country we have to inherit. We can't inherit a destroyed economy, dog. Bona, they know once they get out of power, they already have the companies in the pocket. They've looted everything. Because they are also puppets, Kwabon. We will look at them, they're leaders, the billionaires. No, we have to see right through them. And dog, we owe it to ourselves to vote, man. I've never been so passionate about voting now. Because now, dog, we
too much.
can't have these people here to still having a chokehold. They're gonna be making us eat the very same promises. They do little.
Everything's just gonna increase.
Until when?
Like the inflation and everything just gonna, the economy is gonna
Intentionally.
go down.
Intentionally, what do we inherit? Bafuna thina fethu sisingaza noma masiqale. Have you seen a bath with many holes? Which one are you gonna stop? The entire shit is sinking, bruh.
Everything's about money now.
Yeah. That's why I talk was on get that money.
We own
Fuck
that.
nobody. What everybody say, get that money. That is what we must be. Get that money, G.
Money is top. Money is power. Can get in a lot of doors.
Bra iyathetha. Vula matango. It opens doors where certain things can't happen, bruh. Maponga, remember when he made that example? If Mutsipe just comes here, everyone will try to find a seat for him. See how powerful money is. Get money. Get money. Doesn't matter what anybody says. Get that money, bruh. Because it comes with a lot of things, songs. Don't let it get you. Get it. Make the money. Don't let it make you, man.
I make the money. Yeah.
Serious is a dog because, hey, it's here to change things, bruh. I want it. I think about it.
You always gotta check yourself.
Exactly.
How are you moving when you get that, man? Like, hey, I'm surprised. Why am I being sneaking? Why am I sneaking people out, man?
Reaching to the depths of hell. Now I've had that money a fear for a while. And I think this is partly due to what my parents were going through. I think this stinginess comes from my dad, bro. That nigga sat on his cash, dog. Professional, but you never saw where his money went. I think he had a drug problem while he was a professional. I also think maybe gambling was also there. I don't take it out. But yeah, he was going through some things, dog. But of his own choice, Vid.
Yeah.
Of his own choice. So being caught in those situations, dog, at least my get opportunity like to re-look at yourself. Because he done it many times, dog. From when he had his first kid, to his marriage, to who he was. But the more I learn about my dad, the more I learn about myself and the things that I know about certain things I can't be, bro. For the first 10 years is a good example. But then afterwards, now I'm older and I start to see, but he was exposing me to a lot of fucked up shit. Because now the more I think about it, the more I saw about, he was always excusing himself for the things he did to people. I never saw him once being accountable for nothing. I can't be that person, bro, who lives to hurt others. Nah. This world doesn't deserve another person like my dad, dog. Nah, man.
His bodies is a million.
Yeah. So, I love him, man, but he ain't good for me, dog. Yeah, but he really ain't good for me. But I'll still come from him, dude. I can't take that away. And that's what I love. There's some good shit that he left me with, bro. So I can't say it's bad entirely. Because yeah, the remix is the original. You mustn't forget that, bro. They also come from something as well.
Yeah.
I think about all the things that wounded him as well. And he didn't get to heal from those things, and now they spiraled through your relationships. Just the other day, I'm thinking about doing a family tree for my family, like tracing who's the part of this, and have a digital reference, doing things differently with this new cycle of family. It's gonna be necessary, dog. You must know who your father, who your grandfather, what they did, if those stories are available. I believe to prosper, man. So I thank him for strengthening me. He thought he was gonna leave me weak. But nah, man, I became strong to a point where he can't break nothing that I created. He don't even own me, dog. So Zanga doesn't need I'm not even that initiative of him owning me that kind of way, yeah. I'm his son, man. He left a hole, bruh. That was a hole. Well, I don't catch up on shit, bruh, if he's not there. But it's necessary. I love him for that. And that nigga doesn't feel sorry for nothing. Yeah, narcissists. The only people that matter, good boy, is themselves and nobody else. And that reminder every single day. I don't think I could live with it, dog. Like their decisions, dog. I'd rather be broke and be with my family, dog, than leave them out cold, not understanding nothing. That hurts. They must see the hurt that they brought, bro. Because now it's your responsibility to heal from that. And we can't be having even other people's kids, bro, on this shit. Yeah, but we can't. We need to heal from that pain. Maybe it's a challenge for me, nah? To figure it out on my own. Like the one person you seek guidance from tells you, nigga, you on your own. I know nothing about this. Couldn't talk, I couldn't do anything, bruh. It was hell, G. It was flippin' hell, man. But I still forgave him, dude. But I haven't forgotten. Still a current state of mind coming up where I'm talking to him, dog. Like, him ushering me into manhood doesn't make him the father, bro. Like, you have to earn that title, bro. I have nothing, bro, but I will never abandon my family. But that doesn't mean by me not having nothing. Now I must leave. Leave. You build for so many years and doing that and then take yourself to a place. And once you do, just enjoy. You walk out on it. Decide, but I'm gonna leave this behind. Then you just come back a few years later and then you claim ownership. Like this nigga. But it's hardships, man. Yeah, well, so I hold him high regard, man. But that nigga disappointed me, dog. What he did to me, dog. You don't do that to your boy child. No father must do that. And I think that's part of the problem why we are a broken country, man. Our homes are led by women, a majority. Like, the moment you're staying with your wife, you must be bewitched. Or there must be something wrong with you. Hey, right? Like, functional relationships now, like, they're not normal. Like, why are you not changing people? Oh, you're still dating that person. Oh, like, guys, people are enemies of progress, bro.
Do you know now it's normal for you to have like a sparring session with your girl?
Yeah,
Like y'all gonna beat each other.
a what?
Yeah, like a sparring session.
Oh, UFC.
Yeah, UFC.
Gotta fight.
Damn,
Yeah, gotta fight.
for even the masses to see. And these kids, they watch on, bro. The audience, if you wanna, about TMZ, and then they see that, and they say, if my boyfriend doesn't do that to me, he doesn't love me. If that nigga don't drag my ass from that tavern or that pub or whatever I am at, he doesn't love me. And here you come when you post, you do all those things, you book into spas, you're taking care of her. Nah, isn't it? You're acting American, you're acting this. If you can know, man, you're not in touch with your feminine side, bruh. Ain't no nigga gonna love you and beat your ass, bruh.
I'm pampering you.
Exactly, dog. Imagine you're in fear, bruh, because, you're thinking about all those accumulations that you're gonna get because of that relationship.
Right,
And yet,
cheating, bro, just leave.
emotionally, dog, here to, the other thing you have to be mindful of is, they put themselves in relationship with people that once they decide to leave, the true person's colors come out. Now we are born by this nigga. He's even willing to tilt a car for her, sorry. They rather die, for her to end the relationship. So the girl now hangs on with fear, bruh.
Yeah, I like how to
Yeah, ibona la way, dog.
Fuck
that shit.
These chicks up, bro. And you wouldn't even know. I can't even touch if I start this.
He glorifies that.
I saw him one day slapping his girl live. The one left and soup. I think I came from my brother. I started sound with it was like 2 years ago. I sent that up with him and some sell up with him. I'm like, oh my god. I'm born with them. Yeah. Yo, born track up finally. Yo, he's gonna go beat her ass some more. God damn, live.
She gonna have to take that, and she just gonna have to sleep
and
with
she
him.
still stay. Cause you niggas got on my kids or something. So, hey, she's so scared, bro. Even the family scared. Can't do shit.
And if fear culture, we just have to try.
Niggas scared. Why don't you just go to this nigga live? Show him who he is. Scared of what? You imagine there's a little cousin, sister, some. Taking it for bad boys that I'm born in the bruises. Just goes to show.
Bro.
Some of our women, they don't have the pops are not there. Bro.
Yeah, so you need mom and pops there. Mommy can't work yet.
Like
but,
like the brothers or the cousins, like some example me, we have our own lives to still look at the brother.
Bruh,
Look at you,
that's
like,
the shit that I was also on with my mom. Like, I can't be these kids' dad, bruh. You need to be my mom as well. I'm a teenager as well. Like, you please, Tetana Banduan, talk to these kids. Like, it's not my business. It's really not my business. When are you gonna have the chat with me? Next thing, when we have those kind of things, he avoids the issue. Yeah, like I said this morning, man, in my current state of mind, I was recording. Like, I forgave her because she like told me what she knew, dog. Like, in many instances, like, people do what they know. And in sometimes nobungamfita nge-information uzokwenza leyo afuna uyenza. When they help and we're like, bruh, I don't give a fuck nobunti ungixelela ntoni ngizokwenza le nto ndifuna uyenza. And then when shit comes to shove, then you're gonna know where they're gonna run to. Nah, I love being the person on jihad, dog. Act like shit. And and yet you bonid, and then I dress it accordingly. Because I know when shit comes to shove, oh, now you want to hold a meeting because now the structure is coming apart. No, you can't do that. First discover yourself in yoga, then act in the world. You can't come here when you are a mess. No, incorporate yoga, which is take care of yourself first. Then once you do, then you go out into the world and act. Not the other way around. Yeah, it doesn't care. Now you want to come to the world chaotic and you think, we're going to care about your preparation. No. When you put deadlines on yourself, also be mindful that most instances you're not going to reach them. But there's something positive you need to take along the way, man. The fact that it's out there, man. Hey, can't be hanging on to one level of disbelief all the time. How long am I going to doubt myself? You're still waiting for this amazing kid to come from the outside. That person going to tell you, yo, bruh, listen to this way because we shouted, we talk nicely, we sabotage, we do all those things. We're conspiring for this person. And what does this person do? You all are wasting your time, man. Yeah. Because what? You are bombarding him with success. Like, yo, these niggas, bruh. These niggas. You're not going to get left behind. You are also a piece of the puzzle. Why do people fear to not look at themselves with such value, dog, man? What I know, fear to no one else knows. Why can't I empower myself with that, dog? And here Sungs comes because he knows more than me. He knows because he knows, bruh. Maybe if I shut the fuck up and listen to Sungs, I can learn something. You see, that kind of pride, dog, because it doesn't take age. We are all human beings, but we are not developing at the same rate, We are not developing at the same rate, dog.
Separated your class.
Put you in class.
The classics chill with the clever kids,
Dumb kids still with the kids.
The delinquents. The delinquents. And we tell them, nah, it's fine. The world will accept you. And when these kids are receiving slap, ain't nobody there to nurse them. What do? They run to the drugs, they run to the anything just to find solitude in it. Then they express themselves from there. And you find that now they've dedicated themselves to this now. This is all that they can think about. As much as they are home, they're no longer that kid now. I can't imagine not wanting to be 16 when I was 16, because that was when I was hit with my first handle of failure. And when you are being hit with that, you must take notes, man. Don't look at someone else's failure. Look at your own. Where could I have been if I had believed in myself when others didn't? They didn't believe, but God did. It's your responsibility, man. When you going through all these things to avail yourself. I think we're gonna further have that episode again. We're gonna talk about the EFF and the economy and our future perspectives and what we want from this. And I want bands as well here, dog. Yeah, so that I can get like Impia, I can also that African thing, because dog, we have to be mindful that we are gonna be left out. These people want our resources, they don't want us.
Yeah.
So once we get into their way, they can't get to them. mess with their money. And fundamentally, at the end of the day, we don't get empowered, man, if we keep seeing less in ourselves. We can be able to play at their level, dog. Yeah, boy, that's why they help bent on destroying. So if I can build at twice the rate that they're trying to destroy, and that also gives us ability to foresee these things, because people are building technologies of the futures now, metaverse, all these things. They're laughing at Zuckerberg now. They laughed at him when he bought Instagram and WhatsApp. But look at him now. He has Meta. It's no longer Facebook. This nigga. Look at the amount of people he's got on social media, just with all his company. So I'm not surprised that he makes that amount of money. And yeah, black people are, why does one person have to have so much money? Like, come on, he does the thinking. It's his idea. And he stuck through it. And most of us, Nota was also talking about this, about how a lot of people can't even like make sure their business is functional for 10 years, and his record label has been like functional for over 20 years. And like that thing of owning something, man, that is always gonna pay you for your entire life. Like owning your work, owning your narrative.
What he did with Questa, bro. So
Yeah,
his
it's
career.
another level. Also what he did with his wife's career. Marrying her, being from Zimbabwe, give her value, dog. And he inspires me, dog. But I'm marrying for value, dog. Because my girlfriend makes me better, dog. I don't want to lie. The relationship I'm in, it makes me better. This is the person who's gonna look after the fortunes, dog. She's the one prepping the stage while I'm on stage. So it's fundamental to a man when he's building an empire. He must have a very strong and visionary woman.
That's why in the chess piece boards is a king and a queen.
As we close it out, do not forget you are great. You are amazing. Just stick through your struggle, man. It's not easy. Life doesn't come with a manual. And even if it did, doesn't mean that some of us would have cracked the code. I am signing out. Thank you for your presence. Namaste and shalom. Thank you yet again for tuning in for this lovely episode. Until next time.